Yo, what is the deal, family? This is the first episode of the Black Money Podcast. So let's make sure you like and subscribe and comment on this video about exactly how you feel about the information given. So my name is Raymond Ellis. My Instagram is Ellis Exchange, ELLISEXCHANG. And this is the first episode of the Black Money Podcast. It feels so good to say that, because I've been talking about doing a podcast for so long. People who know me know this, right? So let's dive straight into it, because this, I feel like, is going to be a very, very important video. Today we're talking about assets versus liabilities. Okay, so let's go into detail, because I like to be very specific and I want to really guide people in the right direction and not mislead them. So got my other phone right here, and we're going to Google the definition of asset. Asset. You can Google it yourself. A useful or valuable thing, person, or quality. So an asset is something that we all know it holds value. It makes money, or it is worth money, or it is worth something of value. That's what an asset is, something worth value. Okay, cool. Liability. Ooh, my cat is acting crazy. It's okay, y'all. It didn't break nothing. The state of being responsible for something, especially by law, right? So what this literally means is, that's not the definition we want. That's what that means. A thing for which someone is responsible, especially a debt or financial obligation, right? So these are the textbook definitions, right? And my definition of a liability, I'm going to tell you my definition of a liability and asset. Liability, asset, we already know, something that actually is worth value. But when it comes to liability, we're strictly speaking about something that is hurting you more than helping you. Okay, that makes sense? Because those definitions wasn't, that one for liability wasn't giving me what I wanted to, hear. So that's my definition. That's how I view liability, right? So if that means it's something that's hurting you more than helping you, it's not helping you, obviously, grow, become better, make more money, do whatever. So now that we both all are on the same page, understanding what asset and liability is, let's move on. I'm going to give you an example of how something that can be a liability for you, be an asset for me, be a liability for somebody else, asset for somebody else, right? And this is your example. I'm going to use Turo, right? So let's just say you get a car and you purchase it for $20,000. Perfect. 20K. And that's including a warranty. 20K. All right. So you have to put 10% down, which is 2K down, and that means you'll be financing 18,000. So 18,000, let's just say with interest, 25,000. Because you got bad credit, let's just say, I'm just going to give the worst possible example so you can see if you have better credit, you're able to make more money, obviously. So 25,000, 60-month term, $416 a month. It's a very high car note, so 416 PM per month. All right. So you got the car. When you get the car, you already got new tires on. You got a warranty, so you don't have to worry about anything going wrong. And let's say you post it on Turo and other short-term car rental apps, short or long-term car rental apps, right? I just want to see something, because let's Google, because I don't want to use average Turo car profit. Average Turo owner makes $760. but it says it's vary from 500 to 1,000 a month. So let's just say 750. Let's just go average 750. Okay, cool. So you making $750 per month, and that's with Turo fees already taken out. So right there, that's making you a profit. Let's do 416. Take away 750, $334. So you're left with $334 profit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you're writing this, if you're watching this video, you should be taking notes. And if you're taking notes, you should be following along with me either way. Cool. So, boom. You bought a $20,000 car. It came with the warranty. You got to protect it. Cool. You put $2,000 down because that's 10%. With that $2,000 down, your monthly car payment will be $460. However, you're posting it on Turo, car rental app, that will make you money. An average Turo owner will make $750. So your profit will be $334 a month. Boom. I don't know about you guys, but I know I have bills that's around $300 or less than $300. And boom, right there, that profit can take away one of your bills. So this same thing, I'm going to show you how it can be a liability. Now, let's go to the same person buys the same 20K car. Another person buys the same 20K car. They have, they put the same $2,000 down. They have the same car note as you. But they just use their car to get back and forth to work. They use this car to have fun on the weekends, do whatever, personal use. This car is their personal use. So they're probably paying insurance. I don't know, let's just say insurance is $100 a month. I'm from Michigan, insurance would be like $500 a month. But boom, that car is costing them insurance $516 per month. I don't know how much they're making at their job, but this car right here is costing them $516 a month. Period. No matter how you wanna get me to work, get me here, that's how much it costs you. I don't know how much it makes you, but that's a liability. This is an asset. Okay? That's making sense to y'all? And I really hope that's making sense to y'all, because now I'm about to give y'all another example. So let's get this off of here, because it's so crazy, because people will really think, oh, well, if I take on a loan, that's adding to my debt. Debt will make you rich. I'm not gonna say too much, but debt will make you rich. The people who have the most money, or, got so rich, they took on a lot of debt. They definitely took on a lot of debt. That being said, let's move on, because I just broke down exactly how it could be an asset for someone and a liability for others. So let's just say you had 10 of these cars on Turo. Boom, you making $3,300 per month. That could pay for your rent, your car note, and boom, that could pay, 2 of these could pay for your car. You could have 2 cars and that could pay for your third one. I just hope y'all listening, because it's crazy, because a lot of people are just unaware of things like this. And that's why I call it the black money, because I really want to just educate, my community on how to really understand finances, because they don't teach this type of stuff in school. Because I know I'm in school. So cool. Let's go on to the Turo example, right? In the Turo example, the Airbnb example, let's say you have a house. I'm gonna use my lifestyle, the example I use. I rented a house an apartment in Houston that's fully furnished, and it costs $1,600 a month. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, $1,650 a month to be exact. Cool. And my security deposit was $1,650. So in total cost me $3,300 to get that. Um, that's how much it costs to get to move in there. $3,300, right? Now, think about this. Let me get me some water. Now, I'm gonna do it on the same side. The liability. We go. Just put that 3,300 there. Boom. Let's Google how much an average Airbnb makes. We just did it for Turo. Same thing for. Same thing, right? Average of $924 per month. Profit. Think about that. So if this is boom, costing you, let's see, it's costing you $16.50 per month. You have to pay for the guest pays for the cleaners, the guest pays for the check-in fees. So making you, let's just say $900. These are both per month. Y'all follow me? $900 per month, average. So that's making you an extra $10,800 per year. That's how much extra that one investment is making you. Cool liability. Let's just say if I wanted to move to Houston and live in this fully furnished apartment, it's gonna cost me $3,300, same thing. It's gonna cost me the same $16.50 per month. And how much is it making me? I'm living there. So how much, I don't know how much, I'm making from living somewhere, but that's a liability. Because right now, where I live, is not making me any money to live here. Me living here is not making me any money. I don't get paid to live here. You know what I'm saying? But I get paid for my Airbnbs. I get paid for my Turo. You know what I'm saying? Because assets don't have to be just stocks. Yes, I trade. Yes, I invest in stocks and everything of that nature. But that's not the only type of asset. I don't want our people really think like that. Oh, I'm going to invest in this. I'm not going to invest in something first I don't know, right? And also, I'm going to get educated as much as I can before I put my money into anything. And I'm going to get educated by the people with the results, with the facts, with the numbers. Because men lie, women lie. Those numbers don't lie. This is going to cost you $16.50 a month. This is going to make you $900 a month. What would you rather do? What would you rather do? You could go get that car. Or you could go get that car and drive in and be in a nice new $20,000 car, cool. Or you could put it on Turo and that car make you an extra $300 something a month. It pays some bills. Oh, $300 something a month is nothing. It's great when it's passive. You don't have to do anything. My Turo, I don't have to do anything. A person checks the car in, takes the car out. It's automatic. I don't have to be in the state. I don't have to be in the country. It's gonna get done. It's gonna make money. Airbnb, it's automatic check-in, automatic check-out. I don't have to be there. I don't have to do anything. The people come and clean it up. It's passive income. And that's where the real wealth lies, in passive income. And that's why I really wanted to speak on assets versus liabilities, because this is where it comes in. Your cash flow. How much is coming in, how much is going out. I know people who make $250,000 in a month. I know people who make $100,000 a month. They'll spend $250 in a month easily. They'll spend $300,000 in a month. They'll spend $100,000 a month. So you gotta think. You gotta really be thinking when it comes to this money. I promise you. So now I'm gonna say how you can gain assets. Now I'm gonna go over. Now I just explained asset versus liability. You want more assets than liability. If you were paying attention, you understand you want more assets than liabilities. Now I'm going to explain to you exactly how to gain assets. And I just gave y'all 2 examples already. First, my suggestion. This is the I guess you should say the process you should take. My suggestions. First, save 6 months expenses. So whatever it costs you $2,000 to live a month, or $3,000, $4,000, however much it costs you to live a month. Say it up for 6 months before you try to invest into anything, because you're gonna be scared every investment you make, and you're gonna be panicking. It's unnecessary, it's stressful. I'm telling you, I've been through it. Don't be me. I'm giving you the sauce to not be me. Okay, because it makes your come up so much harder. I promise you. Cool. After you save 6 months of expenses, in the process of you doing that, I'm about to put this right. This is the find your passion. Whatever you're passionate in, music, guns, toys, cameras, lotion, bus, I don't care. Whatever you're passionate in, figure it out. And figure out, boom, third step. Figure out a mentor, someone who can guide you. Find a mentor, and it doesn't have to be someone you pay. It doesn't have to be someone who's free. It doesn't even have to be someone who's alive or dead. A lot of my mentors are people I'm watching videos from years ago, 7 years ago, the people that are dead and gone, but their voice, their recordings is still accessible to this day and still helps me do what I do now. So find a mentor. And last but not least, you have to be in the right mental space. I'm not gonna put that on this list because you should already know that. When it comes to investing, doing anything, you're not gonna be able to make any type of money if you're not in the right mental space. So before you do any of this, understand where you at up here first. That's the very first thing. So that being said, 20 minutes, that's 18 minutes in. Drop questions below if you want to know about anything, because this is how you can gain assets. And what I do, I would say 4th step, because obviously you have, money to invest with after you saved up, did all of these. I would say buy a stock that you like every month. Buy a stock that you own. So let's just say, all right, cool, I have a Dior wallet. I would invest into Dior. I have a Wealthy hoodie. I would put my money into Wealthy to where I can see a return on my investment. Because a lot of people don't know what ROI is. And if you don't know what ROI is, I'm not gonna tell you, Google it. Because if you're watching these type of videos, you should know what ROI is. So 4, I would say, buy a stock that you own every month. So you own an iPhone, buy Apple. You watch Disney, you own Disney Plus, buy Disney. Like, buy things that you are using on a day in and day out basis, because that's what you're obviously passionate about, and that's what you're invested into physically, literally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever. Buy it. Buy stock of what you own. period. And I promise you, your assets will be stacking up like this, stacking up like this, stacking up like this. Because these are things you could do without good credit. This is things you could do wherever. You don't have to have money. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to have a job. It don't matter. You do this, you will be able to make money, make a profit, gain assets, point blank, period. I gave y'all 2 examples of how you can make money from Turo. I gave you an example of how you make money from Turo. I gave you an example of how you make money from Airbnb. I just gave you an example of not even an example, a step-by-step detailed explanation on how you can gain assets. So I hope you guys really liked the video. This is the Black Money Podcast, and this is exactly the difference between an asset versus a liability. Love y'all. We out.